This section provides a brief introduction to the group by command within SQL and shows how it can be used to create summaries of the data. This brief presentation was organized by Dr. Alemi and narrated by Yara Alemi. The group by command tells the software to summarize the values in a column for subsets of data. If several values are reported within the subset, the group by command reports only one value per subset. The syntax of the group by command can be seen here. Any fields or expressions of fields must either be listed in the group by command or encapsulated within an aggregate function in the select portion of the command. Aggregate functions include AVG, wherein all records in the subset of the data are averaged, and it includes STDEV, wherein the standard deviation of all the records in the subset of data are calculated. Another common aggregate function is count, where all the values in the subset are counted. The COUNTIF function counts a value if it meets a logical test. The count parentheses distinct, comma, field function calculates distinct values in the field. Finally, max and min functions select the maximum or minimum value for a subset of data. The maximum of a numerical field gives the largest number in the subset. The maximum of a date field will select the most recent value. The minimum of a date field selects the first date in our subset. The where and order by commands are optional. The order by command lists the data in a particular ascending or descending order of a set of fields. The where command restricts the data to the situation where the stated condition has been met. This code snippet shows an example of a group by command. This code reports for the number of distinct diagnoses for patients who are not dead. In the from and use part, the code specifies that the table final from the database age DX should be used. The group by command tells it to do a separate analysis for each patient. Since there are several records available for each patient ID, the group by command tells the computer to return only one value per patient. In the select portion of the code, ID is listed without an aggregate function because it is already a part of the group by command. The ICD-9 code is not in the group by command, so it must be listed with an aggregate function. In this case, the count function. The same holds true for fields listed in the order by command. The count command tells the computer to report the number of distinct entries in the ICD-9 field. The where command tells the computer to focus on alive patients. Note that the variables in the where portion of the code do not need to be encapsulated in the aggregate function. The where command is executed before the group by command. In large data, the use of the where command can make the group by computations much faster. Here we see the resulting data. Each ID is followed by the count of the patient's distinct diagnoses. For example, ID 134,748 has 195 distinct diagnoses. This does seem like a lot, so you'd want to check over what time frame these diagnoses were received. Remember, if you summarize one field in your query, all listed fields must be summarized. So if you do not need to summarize some of the fields, simply exclude those fields from your query. This lecture demonstrates how the group by command summarizes the fields for subsets of data. Thank you for listening.